Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So as you can see, the price of Bitcoin did found a support above this middle of the channel, which is the Bitcoin logarithm growth curve of 50%. This is a very good sign, because in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever the support from this middle of the channel was broken, right, we always tested the next Fibonacci line, and in our case you can see the next Fibonacci line in a weekly time frame is around 61.80 Fibonacci, the Bitcoin logarithm growth curve area. So that is around 68,000 now. That means the new all-time high could be on the line here for Bitcoin in a weekly time frame, because looking at this using the different scenario, which is known as 1 2 3 reversal pattern. So guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. According to this 1 2 3 reversal pattern, as you can see, the first target around this price range of 62 to 63,000 has already been triggered, and the bigger target is still open, that is also around 72,000 price range. So this means if the weekly is going to see this movement here to the upside, then we are aware the price of Bitcoin, right, could be preparing for another bigger movement where we could be sitting around this price range of 70,000 range very soon. So let's see how this bigger time frame are going to unfold for Bitcoin. But if you look at the price structure in a daily time frame, a very simple scenario, guys. You know, according to the Y curve here, since the price has already broken out of previous temporary line, as you can see, we even came back to retest it, right? And now we are seeing this impulsive price movement. And according to the Y curve, as you can see, phase A, phase B, phase C, and phase D area, we said in our case we might be entering this phase E area because the retest has been already made, and now the price of Bitcoin could be ready for this next movement. And if you look at this, you can see a pretty similar scenario. Pullback, consolidation, right? Broke out of it, a retest, and now we could be starting this new phase E run according to this Y curve accumulation phase. And not just only the Y curve, but also according to the Stan Weinstein theory, as you can see, breaking out of this trending range, the longer term trending range, and flipping this resistance into support usually indicates a new uptrend. And in our case, right, if you want to look at this more as a Stan Weinstein theory, we can see very clearly, guys, the scenario here actually is making a lot of sense, because if you look at this range bound scenario, we broke out of it, we had this pullback, and now if this is going to be a Stan Weinstein scenario, you can see we have broken out of this trending range and flipped the resistance into support, and now this new uptrend could be on the line. And this exact scenario happened here. I mean, breaking out of this range bound type of scenario, came back to retest it, and now this is a new uptrend for Bitcoin. So if this is going to follow this rising trend line, just like in our case, this one here, you can see, guys, this could be forming a new higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern and following this uptrend. And in our case right now, we can see this here, right, is higher highs, higher lows continuation patterns. Let me show you this in a separate chart. I think it's easy to understand then. So now let me show you this scenario, the uptrend, with this example. So you can see, guys, this uptrend in a daily time frame, because we are making this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of scenario, and the price of Bitcoin also broke out of this ascending channel upper line area, and now the same line which previously acted as a resistance, right, plenty of time, could be acting as a support. And yesterday when we had this price pullback, you can see this upper line area of this ascending channel did acted as a support. And for now as well, if this trend is going to see some more weakness, this upper line area is definitely going to be a strong line of support for Bitcoin, and price could continue again this rally here to the upper direction, because we are aware not just only here in a daily time frame. If you look at this price structure in a bit different way, let me show you this one scenario in a 4-hour time frame. Yesterday we were aware this rising trend line, which was previously acting as a resistance, was flipped into support, and the trend started moving here to the upper direction. But I was very clear, if we do see any sort of a movement, our focus was around this 58 to 59,000 and pricing a really nice bounce after it. And this exact scenario happened yesterday. You can see we had this bigger pullback, price came around this 58,800 area, and then a bounce here to the upper direction. So for the immediate short term, if we do see some more weakness right around this area, because this can be also looked as a double top, right, in a 4 hour time frame. So if this is going to play as a double top, or many also call it M pattern, then we know the price target here for the immediate short term to the downside could be again around this. You can see 58,000 area. So for the immediate short term, this 58,000 is going to be our strong line of support and also our potential downward target. But if we do find support before even coming back to this 58,000, guys, then this rising trend line, right, along with this ascending channel upper line area is definitely going to act as a very, very strong support for Bitcoin. So I am going to keep it short and sweet today in this video. So if you still enjoyed my video, guys, then come on, hit that like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. By saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.